Another swashbuckler.
Yeah, another chance.
That can seal just to draw a card. Curse Blade definitely not going to be the one to do it. A more painful death coming in for Dutchboy. That's going to be 8 damage off of that pirate. Xixo going to tie this series up 2-2.
And going to be a rogue mirror match. Both of them playing questing adventurer. Both of them playing double conceal. Dutchboy retaining his sense of humor there, playing that Cursed Blade and suiciding.
Yeah, I mean, he BM'd a little bit earlier. Then he had a little sketchy call, and now he gets to play the Cursed Blade and rumble in the face. But the thing is, I feel like Dutchboy had quite a few cards. He had a few lines that may have paid off. Where do you think it went wrong for him? I'm not sure if that taunt was the right move.
He had the choice to make the Edwin into an 8-8, and he chose to make it a 6-6 and make it up to taunt. If he made it an 8-8, it would still be on the board as an 8-2. Xixo would have taken more damage to face. He may not even have traded into it with his face.
Damage to face
and
isn't
then
as important.
Dutchboy could possibly have just won the game by damage to face. Possibly.
The thing is also he probably would have taken a weapon charge off with the 3-2 taunt, and then allowed some more minion trading to go down. But we're going to see very strong pirate starts out of both of these rows.
Yeah, both players getting the start they want. They've both got the pillager in hand, and that is especially relevant for Dutchboy, because if the guy going first, the first guy to get the pillager down, is the one who controls the momentum in the matchup, and Dutchboy with the coin, unless he wants to coin out Shaku, which he might want to do, he's going to get the pillager on the board first. Let's see how he chooses to go about this.
Going to use the weapon here to clean up that swap.
And then he can coin into pillager next turn. He'll have the first shot at having a 5-4 on the board.
What do you think about Shaku in the mirror match?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
he's not going to get the first 5-4 on the board after all. Take it all back, and you will see now how important it is to get that first one. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, totally fine. That was a pretty exciting moment, and it does give Xixo priority.
But the Blood Mage reverses that priority again. No, it doesn't reverse it. This is the problem. You spend your turn killing their 5-4, then they can do something else. But this picking up the Blood Mage makes this an easy kill. And we can see that Xixo has no way in hand to make his own board. And Dutchboy has minions in hand. It's looking good for him at the moment.
Yeah, he's got 2 pretty powerful minions in hand. And if an answer isn't drawn, we do see the Eviscerate, though, in Xixo's hand. So Shaku most likely only going to draw 1 additional card for Dutchboy when it comes down.
We are both ignoring the card that Dutchboy picked up here. And this is a huge card in the mirror match. You would play this in your deck if all you played all day was Rogue Mirrors. Beneath the grounds, every time they draw a card, and that's what Rogues do, there's a chance of triggering that ambush.
Super disruptive when you actually want to go off with your Auctioneer.
Yeah.
And Xixo not going to be prepared for that one to come through. But when do you actually play it? I feel like right now you're not expecting to see Gadget Scan for a little while longer, so you probably just want to develop your board as Dutchboy.
Yeah, I think he's actually having to have a really long think, because instinctively you just want to plop the Tomb Pillager on the board. But beneath the grounds getting active and just randomly putting 4-4s on the board is pretty important too. But he wants to get this Shaku, making him even more cards, and he's kept back the coins to power the cards he gets from the Shaku.
Shaku will also pull an answer out of Xixo, and the 5-4 body may be more important than a 2-3 that's drawing you random cards. I think that may have been what Dutchboy was trying to figure out. And we do see Eviscerate being the answer, but Xixo has double Eviscerate in his hand. Now, getting to turn 5, you're about to hit turn 6 for Xixo. Do you play the Beneath the Grounds now?
It's so difficult to know. I think he's just decided that, you know what, I'm not going to disrupt my opponent. I'm just going to try and win it the old-fashioned way, because I know how this works. And he's just going to conceal his Auctioneer and draw a load of cards, keeping it Beneath the Grounds as something that draws cards. And we can see that Xixo is in a world of trouble here. But an Auctioneer could change that very quickly, as could this card.
Here we go, Concealed going to come out. Auctioneer hidden on the table, and quite a lot of options that he can hold on to next turn to deal with the Auctioneer, but it's a little bit slow, deciding to put that Eviscerate into the face and
Time
go
to start
fast
counting.
here.
Time to start counting. Is this lethal next turn for Xixo?
Here we go, Cold Blood. That's going to be 9 damage hidden on the board. Sorry, 10.
Surprised he chose the Cold Blood there. He's trying to be mana efficient, but also it means that now he's Eviscerated a little bit harder to trigger next turn. But he knows his outs, they'll be fine. And he's actually going to win the game next turn.
Yeah, he should be able to use that sap. Draw of Shaku's not going to be enough to do it.
Yeah, Xixo. Told you he'd get through.
Yeah, now I think the main thing you need to do as Dutchboy is find something in your
Yeah, it's called the concede button, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't think that there is anything that can
And
do
you've
it.
got to, like, joking aside, you've got to feel really sorry for Dutch Boy. It's just a minor slip-up. It didn't influence the game massively, although you don't know if it was the first coin or the second coin. It would have been the different one, because the one he picked up did help a lot. And getting that game loss, Xixo taking advantage of it.
Yeah, you really do.
And you have got to feel for the guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's had 2 days, though, to check his deck list. And impressive show, though, from him. 3-2 in the end. It's rough.
It's rough, and we're going to have to keep an eye on his results through the day. He kept his sense of humour when he played that Cursed Blade, so he seems to have taken it well.
Really good. I'm actually looking forward to seeing him through the rest of the day.
Yeah, let's hope he keeps it together. Let's hope he keeps it together, gets through the group, because he's effectively beaten Xixo there. The ruling